Hello. Hi, Zach. Hi, Puma. Hi, Annalie. How are you guys? Hope you're doing well. Happy Friday the 13th. Well, let me turn down my music a bit. You always you always de-Vaseline so fast. What's your secret? Yeah, I know. I clean up pretty well. Fans self. Ooh. I had a lot of anxiety before stream today. I don't know why. I think I don't know if it's anxiety or antsy or both. But I'm excited to get some work done on this goth house. I feel like I've been doing it forever and ever. So if I could get it finished, that would be awesome. Maybe it's coffee, not enough or too much. Maybe I need more coffee. It's okay, you made it here. I did. I did. Just breathe. It's fine. Depends if you're addicted. I like coffee, and I'm totally addicted to caffeine. But I have like 1 cup. Well, I don't know. I have like 1 cup of coffee in the morning. Thank you for shouting out Zach and Lee. Appreciate that. Um, yeah, shout out all of the people. Thank you for the the streak you're streaking. Thank you for the streak, Zach. Where are my pants? Nice, nice. Thanks for the streak. I did, Annalie. Yep, it works with both. Oh, please. Perfect. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good Friday. Hope you're yeah, I kind of gotten all my work done. Thanks for shouting out Annalie. She appreciates it. Yes, good choice. Good choice. I know she appreciates it. It was a test. It had to be done. She shouted you out, didn't she? Yes. But yeah, I don't know. I feel tired. I think also if I don't know, maybe I should stream earlier. Maybe it'd be better for me to stream earlier because I feel like I wait all day until 3 p.m. I don't know. I chose 3 p.m. because I work from home and I kind of want to be like available for like a work hours sort of period. But I could go live a little earlier probably and it'd be fine. I got all my work done today, so it's fine. But yeah, anyway, I don't know. Should we get started building? Should we get started? I'd like to make some good progress on this and struggle less than I did last time. That'd be awesome. Yes, show us your goth build. It's pretty. I don't know how much you were here for the other day, but I want to see this fire truck red. Well, I didn't put fire truck red. That's what I was trying to avoid. Everything comes in fire truck red. So I've been trying to avoid it. I think you were here. Did you see the... I love the way the lounge looks. The lounge is basically finished. I think it looks really cool. Piano. Bar. I like the rugs. The warm... The warm candlelight. I love the diagonal stairs. I love the way that this looks. Yeah, I think it looks really cool. I love how you settled the corner. Thanks. Like doing this and yeah. Nothing is as red as that one dress from the date night kit. Yeah. Yes. Yes, I like it. We have a lot left to do. What else did I do? I did living room. Living room. I've been definitely going with more like a red and sort of brown rather than like bright red and black. Candlelight adds some warmth. Might work on the library today. There's a lot of things that need to be done. Kitchen cluttering and stuff. Did you see this bathroom? I mean, it's just a bathroom, but I like the way that it looks. Looks classy. It's pretty. Yeah. And then I started work on their primary suite last time. It's looking pretty cool. Is this coming dark brown? Yeah, I guess yeah, I guess I can just get started. I don't know. Yeah. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm totally ready for this build to be done because I feel like I've been working on it forever. It's also the interior which I struggle with way more than the outside. This is stunning, Jake. Thank you, Annalie. Thank you. Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with it. Started some work in here. It's been really difficult. It's been really difficult. It's harder than I thought it would be. Because again, like everything that I go to check um, to add, I'm waiting to fix this too. I haven't updated yet. Everything I go to add doesn't come in the right colors. So what are we doing? What am I feeling like working on right now? Maybe the library? I feel like I like this for the library, and I want to use these in here and put this set of furniture somewhere else. I want to use it, and I don't think I've used it yet. And I do want to. Could maybe put it in here. In the music room. Oh, that looks nice. That looks really good. I'm good. But finally, it's been a bit of a week. Yeah. Hope you're feeling okay despite needing to cancel stream. Yes. Yes, I hope that you're doing well, Annalie. I wish you luck with the things. With the life things. That kind of stuff is always annoying. And stress inducing. So I'm wishing you all the luck and all the good vibes for sure. I want to put this somewhere. I don't know where. I feel like I also want to put one of these in Cassandra's room specifically. I feel like I think for Cassandra, I feel like she's the one who's most into creepy things. This is her room up here. This is annoying, but I'll cover that up with furniture. This doesn't need to go against the wall. It should probably go in front of the fireplace. Yeah, she's always giving that vibe. Yeah, I think channeling like Wednesday Addams. The most goth of the goths, yeah, for sure. I want to put a... Do I want just one desk in here? That song, I love that song, but it's a bit repetitive. Yeah. How much stuff do I want to be in here in this room? This doesn't fit in this room with that aesthetic. Do I need this chair? This is from Lovestruck. I think I don't really need it. I like that. That looks good. Just gotta find an orientation for this. Looks good. I want a desk in here. Some curtains, see if we can find some in a good color. Something needs to be fancier than that one. Yeah, something nice and elegant, something fancy. Could use this one. This one's pretty. I don't really care that it's locked. Should it be like in the command position? Or should I just put it against the wall and not care? I could put it in that corner. I feel like that's a good orientation. In line with the fireplace, and it's in the corner. Let's get, and this chair that I'm thinking, the desk chair actually comes in red. And it kind of matches the aesthetic. I like it in that spot. Yeah, me too. I think that's good. Can they get through this door? Forgot that was a door. I forgot that was a door. It should be fine. It should be fine. I don't know. Is this a sliding door? Or does it open up? It does open. I don't know if I can go there. Could put it in this corner instead, but that doesn't really. It might not be able to go there. I mean, I'll play test it. I also want to leave this open. Great, so we're struggling already. Let's do this and maybe this instead. Just do one of these. Is there an office? There is an office as well. So I want to do basically the same thing in the office. Do an office. That's probably a good spot for that right there. The office, I like the spot where I like where that office is because it's like kind of right by the entry. So in case they have anyone visiting and for work purposes, it makes it easily accessible. I think that's probably fine, and I'll put a table there. Maybe a candelabra as well, like there. And a computer. Am I gonna need to redo all these light colors? I made the light colors custom. Because I wanted it to be more orangey toned, but I feel like maybe the chandeliers in the house will actually be sufficient enough for that, and I shouldn't have to really mess with the color of the candelabras. I like this. This one's also good. That's probably good. Could probably put like a chair as well. If I could find one that like, I don't know if this set came with a chair. Oh, there's this one from base game as well. This one probably will fit. It matches this too. Let's see how that looks. I feel like that's good. I think that's probably fine. Yeah. It's probably good. It's cute. It needs a rug. Needs a rug. Maybe one that's not the same ones that I've been using everywhere, even though this one would look really good. We have only a couple round rugs. Hey, Vibes. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Oh, thank you for the shout out, Annalie. Yes, go follow Vibes. Yeah, we just started. You're just in time. Just in time. Yeah, I hope that your day's going well. Trying to get this goth house finished, if I could possibly. Yes, thank you, Annalie. Thank you. If I could get this finished, that'd be so cool. I not today. I don't think, but because it's been I'm done with it. Like I'm ready to be done with it. I love this build. I think it's so pretty, but I'm like, okay, I've been working on this for like weeks. I'm still lazing around in bed, to be honest. Nice. Congrats. Good. As you should be. This works. Here. I want it to be circular. I think that a circular rug would be better. Or a square one, maybe. Square rugs. Those are few and far between. Is there any of these that I haven't used downstairs that would go well? That one looks good. Let's size it up a tiny bit. Sims hates square rugs. It really does. I think real life does too, to be fair. Real life hates square rugs. I feel like they're hard to find. But I would love if there were more in game. It'd be great. I need to like be better and make more stream stuff, like emotes and stuff. Nope, that needs to be centered. Okay, curtains. I have one in mind. I was thinking these ones. Pink Pony Club. It's a good song, good song. I've listened to it a bajillion times, but it's okay. You're doing amazing. Emotes can come with time. Yes, once I'm not lazy. And I can come up with things. Honestly, what I should do is that like think about what emotes that I use that would well duh is I would like to think about emotes that I use a lot that I would like to have. Specifically though, because and I think that Twitch probably does this on purpose, but the emotes like emojis like are so small on Twitch for some reason. I think they probably do it on purpose to try to incentivize you to use the Twitch emotes instead. So I should think about the ones that I use in any way that end up just being really tiny and making some sort of alternate of it for my stream. I should have like some sort of laughing emote. Upside down pineapple is crazy. Yeah, I use that. I just need one of those emotes. I just wish that I had one. I need to use it all the time. But yes, that'd be funny. That'd be funny. A Sims upside down pineapple. That'd be easy to make. Easy enough. That'd be so easy. I could just take a picture of the upside down one in the Sims Dutch glory hole emote. No. That's a no. No, don't leave. Don't leave. I don't think Twitch would like that. The vision that I had in my brain too of what the emote would be for a Dutch glory hole is insane. Let me just say that. Let me just say that. The picture that I just had in my brain was crazy. And definitely would not be allowed on this particular platform. Discord. It would be a Discord only emote in an 18 up Discord. What are these? Little glasses? I like this one. This one is my favorite one for the Goths. They deserve this one. That one's the coolest. I can imagine it's basically, yes. Yeah. Yeah. Basically. Yeah, essentially. There'd be some pretty crazy stuff. An animated emote, even. An animated one. Okay, lighting. Horrible, LMAO. Yes. Yes. I was thinking, okay, the one I was thinking of was that one. This one. Comes in red. That one's not it's super offensive. It doesn't need to come in red. This is the one I had in my brain. I don't know why. Does it come in like gold? It comes in black and like gold. This one's pretty. I think I'll go with this one. It's more classy. It's kind of a cool lamp. For a base game, it's kind of a cool lamp. That's like the office lamp. I know, right? It's the perfect office lamp. It'd be kind of fun to like, I don't know, I love like classic things like that. It'd be kind of fun to have one in real life. I might just, with the classic office lamp being green, yeah. It's the classic one. It does look good. The green one looks good in here, to be fair. The green and the red looks really good. I might keep it. And also just because I'll leave this one a different color just to make it feel different. Something I always do with offices, I feel like I always put like client chairs. I don't know, like I feel like they're business people, right? So they're gonna be doing business in this office. So I should have it set up as such, and I'll put a bookcase behind it. So I should move all this stuff back like that. And I'll put a nice background. Yes. Storage. I have a very particular bookshelf. I don't like that all these books are here. I wish that maybe he put them here. I haven't updated my game yet. And I feel like maybe I should. This is one I was thinking, but it's too small for here. I think I want to try to find a bigger one. Like this one, 2 of these. I think that, like, I heard that there's a marriage bug. Puma told me that there's a marriage bug that if you get married or something, that like your game will crash at like 12 o'clock midnight that day. Like in game. Which is weird. It's like, that's crazy. That's like Cinderella. Like, what is this Cinderella themed bug? So that's very interesting. I think I might want to, can I? But I feel like that wouldn't impact me because I don't do gameplay very much. So maybe I should just ignore it and update anyway. What else is there? They should have fixed the railing bug. There's a railing bug where all the railings in all the, like, on all of your builds disappeared. apparently, and I think that they fixed that with the bug fix yesterday. I can wait. A few important mods for me are still broken. Yeah. Um, I'd like to. I don't know. I think I could update now. I updated. I have I made like a backup mods folder. I've updated all of my mods in like this other like in a or what I should say is I have a prepared mods folder. Like I have a pre-prepped mods folder with all of the updates already queued up in it. And I just have to transfer it over when I update my game. So I'm pretty much ready at any moment. I still need to update. I think Wims released a new update, and MC Command Center is like half updated. MC Command Center is like half updated. Like they did everything to get it running, but it's not quite there yet. So I mean, I was kind of waiting for that, and I need to wait for Tool. I don't think he's released one for the next world, has he? That'll probably jump back up to where it was, but for now I'll leave it there. I like the way that it looks. That looks good. This thing I'm gonna put in Cassandra's room. I'm gonna put another one down here. Is this clipping or anything? I can't see because the camera hates me so much. Perfect. There was a better build by update, yeah, for the new world though. For the new expansion, yeah. Tool needs to be updated specifically to allow the new world to load, because the new world will not load if you have if you have an old version of Tool in your game. I know that for a fact. And if you load better build by an old version, it will count the new items as being base game, which is very strange. Do we have any like regular globes? Is this globe bar the only like normal giant globe we have? Because I know there's a small one. There's a small one. But why don't we have a large one? They're worldly. They would have a globe. The land grabs would not have a globe because they know where America is and that's all they need to know. So why would you need a globe? You already know where the important places are, right? That's how the land grabs would be. They'd be awful. If they're American, anyway. Wherever they are from, doesn't matter. They would know where their own country is and therefore not need a globe. I don't know where to put this. I need like a shelf. Whereas I like to think that the Goths are like the opposite of the land crabs, where like they do care about people and they're nice and they care about not only people but they care about occults and all the weird things too, and they especially care about them the most. It's my vision for them. Any sort of goth themed paintings that I could put here other than the ones from Bella's kit that I already used? These ones? Because it's too wide to fit here. There's this one. These are pretty. I feel like these would go in. Bella would want these somewhere. Like there. Smaller though. That's good. I like that. This one? Who are these people? I forgot who these people are. Do we know who these people are? I don't know. That fits in here, I guess. I think that honestly, this looks pretty good. I wanted to put some bookshelves in the corners here. But when I tried, to find one that fit and matched. I could not. They were either too tall or too short. Which one did I just see that was pretty close? Was it this one? This one's kind of ugly. That's good. The noble vampire household from the gallery, I think. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking they were from the gallery. I need one that's skinnier. Anything good? Not really. Not really. Why does this have to be like such a unique height? I could size this down to the perfect size, perhaps. Then move the door over. Something like this. That doesn't really match. Is there a better wood tone? There is. Maybe I do something, I don't know. Do I like that? Ooh, maybe this one. Maybe I do this one and I just size it up to the proper size so it matches. This should be 0.75. Let's change the swatch. And I'll size it up just a tiny bit so it's the perfect height to match this. My camera will be nice. Try 0.85 to start. That's too big. Let's try 0.8. Let's do a little bit more. 0.82. Okay, 0.81. It doesn't need to be perfect. That's good. I think that should be good. And do like that. I think that fills the corner better. Or well, I should say. I like that. I like that. That looks good. That's fitting. They don't need to look like they're built in. They can look like they're just slid into those spots. I like that. Okay. What else in here? Anything else that would need to be in the library for the Goths that anyone can think of? There's books. There's a computer. There's a spot to sit. I don't want to put this here, so I need to find a spot for him. Where did he go? I kind of like him. I think that he's just some sort of like old thing that they've had from their adventures. I don't know. Their family's adventures. I don't know. He is kind of. What is he from? Year of the Pig. He's a Chinese thing. Maybe it's not applicable to them. The decorative chess set from the clutter kit. That's a good idea. Well, a chess set even. I need to make sure I find a spot for chess, at least one spot. The chess set from the clutter kit could go right there. That's a good spot. That's a good idea. Clutter, everyday clutter. That's kind of cute, yeah. Yeah, decorative chess set. I think that's good. The way I currently have this set up, there would not be enough room for actual chess in here, which is fine. There's like there's so many rooms in this house that there's plenty of space for me to add a chess set in multiple spaces. Like in here, I could have one in the greenhouse. I was thinking one up here too, but this is kind of a tight area. Activities and sales. Hey, Wen, how are you? Thank you for stopping by. How's your Friday? How's your Friday the 13th going? Hope it's going well. I'm working on my goth house. I would love to get this finished. I would love to. I feel like I've been working on it forever, but it's coming together really well. It's just, I'm done. Pretty good. Eating Taco Bell. I want Taco Bell. Sounds good. I want that. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Honestly, I'm at my aunt's house with good Wi-Fi for the next 2 weeks. Oh, nice! Congrats on the good Wi-Fi. I kind of like this one, but I should probably do a fancier one. I would like this one if it came in better color. I'm excited to do the greenhouse. I feel like maybe I do this one. I've said before that the woods don't need to match everything. Maybe this can be like some old set, some really old set that maybe doesn't quite match something that they would normally buy today. I feel like those actually match. It's bright red. I can settle with a little bit of bright red. How's it already been? 43 minutes. What happened? What happened? Let's put down some fences. I really like the way that this looks. He looks very cool in there. Should he be surrounded by other plants, or should I leave him the way that he is? Should he be in a planter? I put a grate underneath it. I was actually inspired by a picture. I think I put that grate down first. Should he be pushed back? What would their cow plant be named? What would the Goths name their goth or their cow plant? Thing. Something. Creature. What would you name a cow? Patty. Animal Crossing cow names. Would they care enough to name it? Absolutely. Are they the Goths? They love their creatures and their pets. I think they would. I'm thinking like Adam's Family when I think of the Goths, you know, where they like care about all the occults and they care about the creepy things. So I think they would give it a name because it's their pet. I picture this being their pet. So I need to find a name for it. I think it'd be cute to give it a name Sylvester. It's kind of a fun name. I like the name Sylvester for a cow plant. Yeah, I definitely think they would name it. How do I want to do this? My cat is named Sylvester, but with an I, but I like it with a Y. I like it with a Y too. This is kind of a tight spot. So I think we'll do diagonal. And then Do that there. Yeah. Really, it's been an hour. Can you walk over this fence? Do we know? I think you can. These chairs don't fit in here. I think so. I think so too. Because like I'm thinking I might wanna, I don't know what these plants do. But if I am gonna have them like, if I'm gonna have them in here, I want them to be accessible, obviously for watering and such. Probably should move them up here. If they like, if they just ignored this fence, it'd be kind of nice. I'm gonna move some of this dirt and grime. Is this the half circle one? It is. They are the fences are low to the ground. They can walk over it. Not completely correct. Not this one though. Because this one has a fence gate that goes with it. So you can walk through it. But this one's specifically meant to like direct people around. So that one doesn't. I think you can walk through this one. But you can't walk through this one, I think. But I could, yeah. This one you can walk over, I know. So this one you probably can. That one you can, I know for 100%. But you're right. These two you probably can walk over. They are animated, but I don't think that they do anything special other than eat bugs. Oh, really? At least from all the fences I've used, they walk over. Oh yeah, I use the Get Famous one to outline my pool in the winter time to stop them from going in it during the winter. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I use the Get Famous one underneath like debug hedges. Sometimes when you do rows of debug hedges, and you want it to be a fence, you should put down this fence underneath it in black or whatever, so they don't walk through the hedges. That's what I've used them for. Used that for at least. If you use the white ones with the pool trim, it just blends in. Yeah. Let's put this here. Oh, and that works there. Should I? I should. Yes. The answer is yes. This should be angled here. I think that should be angled, probably. Unless I do all the rest of them like that, which I don't want to do because they're space. I like him being centered around here and then having like ferns and stuff around here. I also kind of want them to have like a prized fern like they did. This is like a reference like basically only to me. Like only I would notice. But in The Sims Busting Out, they had a decorative, or like they had a prized fern from some competition or something that was stolen from them as part of the plot. And so I want to like put a fern in, like a gigantic fern somewhere in a planter. Reference for 2. Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. Exactly. Okay, good. I'm glad that you remember that. Let's reorient these to be a little bit better in this planter. I love the greenhouse so far. Thank you. I think it's very fun. I think it's very cool. Do some ferns and stuff behind these. I like this. I love this tile here. This needs to be moved, this crack, if I can figure out There we go. Sort of orient it towards a corner. Maybe like, maybe here. Maybe that would be good between these two columns. And then I kind of want to stack more of these, perhaps. I'm glad that you like it. This will be really cool, I think. If I want to make sure that I decorate this well, because I've been really excited for it. This is the dining room. So we don't want to like make anything ugly out here. I got paid today, and I'm debating on buying stuff for Dreamlight Valley or the newest pack. I've also debated on just sailing the seas since I have good Wi-Fi. I think, I mean, I'm a bit biased, so I mean, if you were to ask me, I would say get the new expansion. But I'm also extremely biased because I love The Sims 4, and I also am really excited for the Royal stuff. I know The Sims is bad and whatever, or not The Sims is bad. The Sims isn't bad. EA is bad, so we don't want to support EA, but I think The Sims is very good. But yeah, I don't know. I have a fantasy save file that I'm working on, and I'm excited to use that pack for it. Also, I'm excited for the new update too for those stairs. All the people I watch who usually review the packs are no longer reviewing them, so I need to find new reviewers before deciding. Yeah. I don't know. I'm conflicted. I guess I get it. I guess at the end of the day, make the choices that you want to make and don't bully others for their choices. Right? That's all you can do. That's kind of cute. Is it good for the goths? Would they have life? I feel like theirs would be dead. Maybe it's too cute. Maybe it is too cute. I'm looking for, what's that thing from? Is it from Cottage Living? Eco Lifestyle, maybe? That plant thing. This. Is it this? It is this. This is what I was looking for. This could also go... Would they have it in here, or would they have it, like, somewhere else? I think I'll put it in here. Just hide it in this corner, I think. I put a column there too, by the way, because I've wanted something to support this thing up here. I know I'm very particular about things, but it just felt right. Dragging my feet a tiny bit because royalty as a theme never spoke to me. Yeah, that's fair too. Of course. I think something else too, and maybe this would be good for gameplay as well anyway, but here's what I'm thinking. I immediately went to storage when I should have went here. This is not a trash can. It's for composts for the garden, but the Sims will use it as a trash can. I can see Bella sitting in here and talking to the cow plant. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I think that'd be perfect. I don't know if I should put this in here though. You know what I mean? But I feel like that is fitting for in a greenhouse. I mean, you should probably, but this is supposed to be fancy. This is a conservatory. So I should probably put that somewhere else. Yeah, Bella definitely would sit in here and talk to the cow plant. No, I need this stuff to go in here. This somewhere else. This is, I like this, But that's supposed to be fancy. That's fair. I happen to love fantasy stuff, so I'll probably get it. I love Sims Medieval. Yeah, it's giving Sims Medieval, and I'm really excited for it. What about that there? Maybe put this like just. I like the idea of having this here, like a compost bin with plant stuff. I think that's kind of fun. This would still be usable here, I believe. Maybe I just do that. Ads are about to start in 5 minutes. Yeah, I think that's good. That's fine. Then I can have more space for some fancier things in here. Maybe the prized fern, like right here. Plus people can't argue that it's like IRL stuff because we do have royalty IRL. Yeah, true. But I also want to pick up a copy of Star Sand Island. I'm ready for another game that lets me build like you can in The Sims. That's fair. I didn't realize that game is out. I love fantasy as well. Just my vibe is, in Sims 4 is urban fantasy. Yeah, like Elfin Jeans working at a coffee shop kind of vibe. Yeah, that's fun. I do like seeing your Sims, Puma. It is cool. Yeah, I'm gonna put prized fern. Honestly, could do a houseplant fern too, but those are too small. I want to do this one in like a fancy pot, probably the black one. The red one. It's Bella's fern. These could go in there too. I kind of like the black one. That one. And I will put the fern down. Do I have any ferns around here that I could use as a base? Maybe size it up a bit to look bigger? I don't know. Actually, it's already pretty big. This is their prized fern. Ignore the fact that it looks exactly the same as the other ferns. This one's the prized one. This one's the important one. This is the prized one. It's fancy. It's important. It's in the greenhouse, and it's in a good spot, honestly. That's a good spot for it. Let's see. I do plan to get the pack, though. Actually, my plan is to make my king the descendant of my queen I played in Sims Medieval. Yeah, I heard you say that. That's really cool. That's fun. I didn't even realize you put the Venus flytraps in there. They fit so well. Don't they? Aren't they really cool? They're so cool. I don't know really what they do, but they give the vibe for sure. Again, they remind me of Sims Bustin' Out, because in the Sims Bustin' Out, the Goths had this weird plant machine that you could make these Venus flytrap sort of plants that looked very similar to this from what I remember. And I think that they basically worked like trash compactors, that you could just throw trash in there, in them. There is a live houseplant fern. Yes, you can make bigger, and they could attend to it. Wait, that's true. I didn't think about it that way. That would be better. I could size it up. Probably. I could size it up by 2. You're right. You're right, Wayne. That's a good idea. It should fit in the plant pot you had down to. Do the house plants really fit in the normal pots? I didn't know if I knew that. I will try it. I barely ever use the house plants. It's so small. Okay. I like it. What other colors does it come in? The rainbow one is way not goth enough. That one looks dead. I'm going to go with the green one. Okay, ad start in 16 seconds. That's what I put them in when I size up the Monsteras. Okay. Okay, ad start in 5 seconds. I appreciate you all sitting through ads who are going to be sitting through ads. Yeah, I appreciate you all working and whatever. And oh, you're right. You're right, man. That's cool. I didn't know that they fit in there. I'll just keep it in that then. That's perfect. Thank you. I use ads as a chance to use the bathroom. Perfect. Let's see. My Sims have one in their legacy home that greets people when they enter the house. Oh, nice. But my first plan is a Robin Hood coded thief who steals from the royals and donates to charities. Yes, that's fun. I love that. I need to post more of my urban fantasy Sims in Anley server. My main Sim OC is a cute purple troll. Yes. Yes, you should post more of them. I am familiar with him. It's very true. That's good. I like the fern. Let's maybe like is that 2 or is this 3? It's 3. Let's go to like 3.5. Just see what happens. That's good. That's good. That's good. Oh no, I should remember to play test that. I think that's looking really cool. Do I want to put more of these in? I want it to be like really sort of dirty enough so you can like see that it's dirty. Because that's how the picture was that I looked up as inspo. Whoa. Game. Is it showing up on? No, it's not showing up on stream. Like my monitor just glitched out. Not my monitor is being strange. Please stop. Hey Zordly, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Friday the 13th. Maybe it's Friday the 13th. My monitor was just glitching out. It was because I rose my desk, which is weird. It's weird. But yeah, I hope you're doing well, Zordly. Hope you're doing well. Hope your Friday the 13th is going normal. I'm not superstitious, but maybe I should be because my computer monitor is acting all crazy. I'm working on Goth House again. Trying to get it finished because I feel like I've been working on it forever and ever. I can't really put that there because there's no ceiling. I'm good. It's looking absolutely lovely. Thank you. Thank you. Glad that you like it. I'm gonna have to put these around. Or I could put lanterns. I could put both, probably. Put like one there. Okay, Friday 13th being the most peaceful day I've had all week. Yes, you're right. You've had quite a week. They're gonna. I want them to like go across the fence here to maintain these plants. So I don't want to put anything there. But I think I'm just gonna put decorative plants over here. So I might put that there. Yeah, I'm doing pretty well. It's been a nice week. Why do I feel like this week has been super long? Let's put some of these here. I should be able to put these here as long as I don't isolate it into a room like this. If I place this fence here and then move it into place so it doesn't split this into a separate room, it should be fine. But that would create an invalid round room shape. But that looks good. That looks good. Yeah. Do I want to put a spandrel here? I kind of do. I might place it in place. Good. I kind of want to put a lantern here too, hanging. One of these. Am I allowed to ask what you're planning for your next project? Yes, absolutely. The answer would be I'm not completely sure. I have several projects in the works. I mean, I have this project here at the cemetery. So, you know, Goth House here. The whole idea was the Goth House here overlooking a cemetery. But I don't know if I'm going to be like I'm a bit Goth Housed out. So, I might like put that on the back burner for a little bit. I have so I have a fantasy save file I'm working on, and one of the projects I've just started for that is I've been watching the Game of Thrones, that spin-off Game of Thrones thing series that's out right now. That's coming out each week right now. It's like a Night of the Seven Kingdoms or whatever, and they have this like camp like tent setup where they're doing jousting and stuff, like a tournament for the knights, and it's really cool, and it's inspired me to build like a medieval nightclub thing lot, uh, where I might use the new lot type if we can, but make like a nightclub out of tents, like have like a tent set up. There would be like horse spots for horses to do their horse practicing or whatever. And there would be like a big party tent and several like bedroom tents and a bar tent and some spots where people can sell their wares and things, and maybe like a blacksmith tent and stuff like that. And yeah, it's really exciting. And I did a concept for it, and it's looking really good so far. It's looking really cool. So I'm excited to work on that. So yeah, I'll probably I showed it off a little bit on stream. That looks good. Yeah, sounds very intriguing. Yeah, I'm really excited by it. Let's put that there, and we'll break this. Okay, it's looking good. Looking good. Let's change it back to daytime. Let's save my game. Also, thank you, people, everyone who were sitting through ads. I appreciate you. Plants. Is it plant time? Is there anything else in here that I need furniture-wise? The first plant I was thinking of, like I need some tall plants going up to fill the space. The first one that I thought of was the one from Jungle Adventure. Let's do debug and live edit. But I don't know if I actually want to use the one from Jungle Adventure. This isn't what I was thinking, but that's also kind of good. There's a ghost cow plant too. It's very cool. Does it still die? It'd be funny if it did, but I doubt that it does. Okay, let's look up Jungle Adventure. This was the first plant that I had in mind. And I feel like that is good. I feel like that is good. I feel like a couple of these would definitely work in here. Does it come in multiple colors? It probably does. It does. Okay, and does it come in red? Yeah, red. Hydrate. Thank you, Annalie. Thank you. Fertilizer depleted. Is this a what is this? Is this a bromeliad? Yes, it is. They look like Tillandsias. But like, well, I mean, I'm just gonna say Tillandsias, but bigger. Which is a bromeliad. I do like it. It'd be kind of cool to have those in real life. I think that's probably too many of these. Oh, I need a bunch of ferns. I know that. I don't think I want a bunch of flowers in here. I know that too. Let's put it like that there. That. They're the Goths. I feel like they just have to have a bunch of ferns. I don't know why. Well, other than because of the system's busted out. Excuse me. Can we do this? It's too big. This is pretty. This is the one from Jungle Adventure. I feel like it looks different than the normal one. Will I be able to find a spot for it? It does look kind of good there. Can I lower it or something? So it doesn't in the way of the cow plant thing. I'm gonna need to playtest all this stuff. There. Good? Kind of. Not really. Let's undo Jungle Adventure. Vampires also comes with ferns. There's a bunch of different packs that comes with ferns of different colors. What else? This could be cool in a greenhouse because it could sort of conform, especially to this rounded room. So then I can use less of these, which I do like, but there's so many of these. I can visit treasure islands with my aunt's Wi-Fi on Animal Crossing. Oh, nice. That's cool. I gotta stick up for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, it's cool that it's nice that you're in a place where you have good Wi-Fi. That was a fungal gnat just like went in my nose. It's the worst. It's actually not the worst. If it was a stink bug, it'd be worse. I like that. My grandmother's Wi-Fi is good too, but it hates my Switch, really. My Wi-Fi has been good recently. Ever since I started streaming, it's been good. Right before I started streaming, we had to like reset the Wi-Fi because it was really bad. We had to, like, my dad actually had to call like the company. Hey Boom, hey Boom, how are you? This is a cow plant. This is a cow plant. Hi, by the way. Hope your day is going well. This is, yeah, isn't it iconic? This is like an icon of the Sims franchise right here. I'm building for it's fun. Do you have any names? This I need to name it. This family I'm building this house for. They're called the Goths. They're Adam's Family inspired, so they're like really kind of quirky and spooky. And so, what would like the Adams Family have named? Like a pet cow plant is essentially what I'm looking for. The Goths, yes, the Goths. How's stream going? No, it's going well. It's going well. I'm having better time this time than I was last time. I'm ready for this build to be finished. I love it. I think it's looking really fun and good, and it's giving the Goths vibes. They love red. This is very red, but not nearly as red as the official build for them is. I'm trying to make it actually tasteful and like look cool. They've got this, so they got this like basement lounge situation, which I did last time. Yeah, it's going pretty well. It's looking lovely. Thank you. Spooky vibes, perfect. Yeah, that's exactly what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be spooky and yeah. There's Bella Goth right there. That's the actual her. This is their family. Yeah, the library. I just did the library. What else? What else? There's the music room. They need an organ. They've been in all those Sims games. So in the Sims Bustin' Out, which is the first Sims game I played, Bella would play the organ nonstop, absolutely nonstop. That was her thing. So she needed an organ. It was very important. Goths love their books. Yes, exactly. Looks expensive AF. Yes. They're probably. I picture them being one of the richest families in the game. So they have a big mansion here for sure, a big ancestral home. Big like spiral, like winding staircase up to the top step. Like you dare a friend to run up the steps and ring the doorbell, and it has some ridiculous song that plays, and then they run down the steps all scared. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. What the heck? The spooky attic. This is Cassandra Goth's room. She decided to move up into the attic with the ghosts and the spiders. So that's going to be her room. There's a seance room in the tower. That's what that's going to be. Now just make the weather movie. Exactly. Let me show you something. So I've made a goth house before. This is the second one I made. If my gallery loads. And I will be doing the same thing that I did on this original Goth build, which is there's lightning striking the house. I love this build. I love this build. But yeah, I made sure that it was storming and there was lighting. So like I'm already ahead of you. Yeah, I literally made sure that I timed it perfectly to get a lightning strike in the gallery photo. I love it. It's so cool. So that's definitely going to be coming back here for this build. I built that one on this lot, but I want to do, I had a vision, like when I was building that, like that was a while ago. I had a vision while I was building that. I was like, I should have built it up here on a cliff overlooking a cemetery on this lot. Dedication, exactly. You got to have a good thumbnail. D'Angelo, thank you for the raid. Oh my God. How is the rest of your stream? I've been lurking in your stream. I had you on in the background. So if I was to type in my own chat right now, it probably might say that I rated myself. Or raider from D'Angelo. But oh my gosh, all of you, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your community with me, D'Angelo. I'm gonna do I'm always terrible at remembering to do shout outs. So there's a shout out for you. Yeah, how does the rest of The Sims 3? I saw your game crash. Hopefully you were able to recover from that. But Night Owl, Remy, D'Angelo, Alexandria. It's a raid, yes. Thank you, Raiders. Salty, Tiana, Serena, Anna, Farhan. Yes, thank you all for stopping by. It's amazing. Thank you for the lurk, Anna. And thank you for stopping by with the raid. Yeah, we're working on a Goth House today. Working on a Goth House. Stream was fun. And now we're on Gen 3. Nice. Nice. Cool. I'm glad. I'm trying to get this Goth House work done. I won't be able to finish it today, but yeah, we're making some progress, making some good progress. It has been fun so far. It has been fun so far. I started off the stream like I always get antsy before stream. And today was one of those like really ants. Like I was really nervous and antsy before stream. Like my nerves were going. I don't know why today. But for some reason today was worse than normal. But I'm good now. I'm good now. Thank you for stopping by, Farhan. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for stopping by with the raid, and I hope the rest of your day goes well. D'Angelo as well. Thank you for stopping by. Anyone else who needs to raid and run, do the de-stream stuff, of course, go ahead and do those things. Take care of yourself. But that's amazing. I love that you're all here. It's so cool. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you for the follow. Let's see. Anything I missed? Let's see. Yeah, I'm glad your stream was fun. Glad your stream was fun. The manor is gorgeous. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. This is the current room we're looking at. I finished last stream. This is their basement lounge. It's their basement lounge. It's like this is the secret room. This manor is tea. Thank you. You'll even buy a new PC. I'm flying out. So you can be the builder for my forever save. Oh, I thought you were leaving. I didn't read the whole message. I should read. Thank you. Thank you. I love that you want me to be your forever safe builder. You won't even buy a new PC. You should get a new PC. So we don't call out each other's financial struggles. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better and that we could catch your stream. Yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you could. I'm on to you, Farhan. Hi, Nubia. Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for stopping by. Mo as well. Thank you. I think I read everyone's name. If I didn't read your name, I appreciate you too. But yeah, it's going really well. I'm tired of it, to be honest. But I love it still though. It's like so cool. I just wish it was done so I could look at it. You know what I mean? Um, I'm only giving townies makeovers where stories are taking place. I just want to play gameplay already. I totally get that for sure. A second in command, Sienna Corporations. I don't appreciate this interrogation from my equal. I'm gonna lurk and make dinner. Okay, go. Of course, D'Angelo, go ahead. Thank you for this. Thank you for the raid. It was amazing, and also thank you for the stream earlier. It was very fun. Um, yeah, thank you so much, and have a good dinner. Hi vibes, welcome back. You went. Oh, your power went out for a second. Oh, well, welcome back. I'm glad your power's back. Um, you worked your behind. You worked your behind with this manor. Keep up the good work. I have to go. Have a nice stream. Okay, Nubia. Thank you for stopping by, and I hope the rest of your day goes well. Yeah, we're making some progress. Working on the working on the cow plants room, the greenhouse. Here's something else I can ask you all. If the Goths had a pet cow plant, what would they name their cow plant? It's an important question. We need to name it something the Goths would want. Like picture like what would the Adams family, an Adams family themed family in The Sims, name their cow plant, their pet, their monstrous pet, their man-eating pet. That's the goal, is to figure that out. Okay, I'm just placing some plants around. Just been having a good time. Moo Bella is the first thing that came to mind. That's so funny. Moo Bella. Would Bella be offended by that? Would Bella be offended by that? I don't know. Moo Bella is so funny. Need some more ivy and stuff climbing up the glass. Florence, I feel like that's kind of good. Erwin, who was in chat earlier, mentioned Sylvester, and I picture something like like some sort of like old timey name would be great. So Florence would definitely be a great name. I love this song. I love the song too. It's so good, isn't it? Myrtle's good. Sylvester is good. Isn't Sylvester is pretty good? Sylvester was pretty good for a cow plant. I need some more taller ivy. What's this? Oh, it's big. I think it probably isn't in flowers. I also don't want too many flowers in the greenhouse. Would they have roses? I feel like I don't like the way the rose bushes look. They would have black roses. I could do some black roses. I have roses out here. So no, they have roses outside. Virgil? Virgil's a good name. I like that too. I like the old timey names. They'd be perfect for that, I think. This would be good in the corner. This one's smaller. I found the gigantic one earlier. Let's put that right there. Just had to go do a DoorDash because I forgot my shampoo, conditioner, and allergy meds. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, Florence is pretty good, isn't it? It gives off the same vibes as Sylvester, for sure. Like an old, kind of like a fun, old timey name. My game is creating scandals all alone. Like two nobles out of three Sims, so the three Sims decided to use the services of prostitute in the middle of the lounge. They are everywhere. Also, the husband of one of my nobles entered the room. Wow. So your game is just like it's doing the only thing it asked that we ask it to do, I think. The Sims 4 has always been so bad at that. I feel like that's why it's been so boring for all these years, is because it doesn't do anything fun and random. So I'm glad that The Sims is being fun. Sims 4 is being fun for once. I still have yet to update my game. My song is on. I love Sabrina. And I love the song. It's really good, really good. This is the Sabrina, this playlist is called Sabrina Chapel. And it's more than just the two of them. It's got Charlie XCX and Lady Gaga and Troye Sivan and Ariana Grande. All kinds of stuff, but it's mostly them. I made it so I could specifically listen to Charlie, to Chapel Roan and Sabrina Carpenter. Miley Cyrus is in there too. Dua Lipa. Yeah, it's fun. I like it. I love this playlist. Okay, Ivy. I like the Ivy. I need more, like, probably more, just more. I'm gonna put some of this Ivy around the house too. I just need to do it. I just need to do it. Ooh, this one could be kind of cool. If I could get it to fit. Probably can't. Need Sabrina songs injected into my vein. Ivy is a good name too. That's so cute. That name is like almost too cute for the goths. Like it's almost like not spooky enough because that is such an adorable name for a cow plant. That is a good name. It needs to be something like spookier, you know, because Ivy is so cute. Can I put this anywhere? I kind of like the way that it frames the door. Patricia is ominous to me. Oh, Patricia's good. I like Patricia. Something sort of fancy, like you know, Florence, Patricia, Sylvester, Uma Thurman. Uma Thurman is wild. Yes. Love that. Love that. Ivy would be a cute name for a fairy too. It would be. This isn't working, so I guess I'm gonna need to not use it. This is like too blue, I think. I've used other blue stuff in here, but what if I wait? That doesn't really work. It looks good from the outside, kind of. This is wild that we have this. Like when they said we don't give you the debug things in game because they're low poly, I think this is what they meant. I think that maybe they were just referring to this. I don't know about anything else, but they were definitely referring to this thing. I don't know what it is. It's a bush, apparently. They're calling that a bush. It's a bush from really far away, I think. Okay, wisteria? I don't want to do wisteria. I think I want to do more like English ivy. If I could find more of it. I don't really want to use the same shape over and over again, but probably use some of the stuff from this. I admire your confidence. I'm always deleting things 20 minutes after I build them or place them. That's completely fair. That's completely fair. I feel like I don't know. I'm such a slow builder. Oh, also thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I feel like I'm such a slow builder. I'm like so carefully placing everything, maybe. I could probably use this. Maybe I use this instead of this. Yeah, talk about deleting things. This is good, probably. I'll use this instead. Hi, Rainbow Cat Mom. How are you? How are you? Thank you for stopping by. Hope that your day is going well. Doing some goth house building. Trying to get this house finally finished. I like it when I place it, but when I move the camera, I hate it. That's fair. And then just the indecisiveness is real. Things are going way better for me today than they were. What's today? Friday, Wednesday. I struggled with this house on Wednesday. It's the interior. This is better for me. It's the red. It's the red and black. Anything red in this game is never these beautiful dark red tones. I struggled to find this stuff. It's all bright fire engine red, and it's awful. I'm good. I love the cow plant nook. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Oh, thank you for the shout out, Annalie. Yeah, I want to use these like moody colors in here. And so I was into that's what I was doing. The other day I was placing things and being like, I hate that. There's a bed that I was using for a second. This bed. I was like, wow, this bed is so cool. But then like it was like orange and weird. And there's a big suspiciously shaped object on it. And it comes in that bright red. Yeah, we were talking about this last stream, and I was like, I've never noticed how the patterning is on this bed. It's very suspicious if you ask me. If you look closely, it's phallic. And then if you zoom out, it looks like something else. Looks like something else if you zoom out. But like I'm like, this is a romantic bed. This bed is very romantic. What an odd pattern that they decided to choose for this. It's very weird. Very weird and unpleasant. I don't like it. I love the glass so much, but the bedspread itself is so strange. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you all. That discovery. I loved the glass on that, but this bed is way better. But it took me forever to like pull this together a little bit, pull this stuff together. When you see things like that, you can't unsee them. Like the creepy clown face sink. Creepy clown face sink. Which sink is that? I have to know now. Like, is it one of these sinks? Is it this one? Does this look like that? Looks like a creepy clown face. Is that what you're talking about? Because that is a terrifying face. I'm glad that I found it immediately. That's so funny. Oh yeah, that for sure. I cannot unsee it. No, that's absolutely this is the emoji sync. Like that's an emoji for sure. Yeah. I don't like that sink, and I don't like how much I have to use it because it's the only bathroom sink that we have. I mean, it is supposed to be spooky, Jake. True. It's spooky, so I'd use a creepy clown sink. Yes. it's something for sure. I'd love more bathroom sinks. We don't really have any that are like bathroom sinks. What else is there? What else is in this game that's like you can't unsee it after you see it? I don't know. I feel like there's other things in this game that are like that I that I've found that I just can't think of at the moment. What do I want to put? Do the Goths need any flowers in their greenhouse? Or do they not need that? Do they need a fruit tree? I don't like the way the fruit trees look. Something that really bothers me in this game is that the plants, especially like the functional plants, don't match the trees that they're supposed to. Like the fruit on the tree doesn't match the tree that it's on. It doesn't look like a real lemon tree or whatever. That always really bothers me. So I don't like to use them because they're ugly. But if I could fit one that does not bother me as much. I can't even put it in here anyway. Oh, well, all of these need to be placed on specific objects. Lemon tree. Does this actually look like a lemon tree? I guess I don't know. I don't know if they can, well, they just, oh, okay. Well, they just ignore the fence. I need to play test it. Are there any of these going to stick? That one stuck. Forbidden fruit tree, avocado, forbidden fruit? It's a forbidden, is that, what's the forbidden fruit? Is that the plant sim one? Plantain, avocado, plantain, plantain. Plasma fruit. It is. It is. What about plasma fruit? That one's ugly. It doesn't match the green vibes. They should have a plasma fruit tree. They're not vampires, but they would have one somewhere. Oh, I picked the wrong one. It is the plant sim one? It is. Okay. For some reason I couldn't think of whether it was the plant sim one or if it was like the alien, like an alien one. I kind of like that there. It's kind of like in the perfect spot of where the view is. I think it'd be kind of fun to put one of these. Do I put it there? I think that's kind of fun. I like it. Could I get it to fit in one of these? No, not you. I need to size this back down a little bit because the dirt is poking out. I think you probably need a big one, don't you? It does fit in here. Okay, interesting. I wasn't expecting it to do that. I might see if that works. Even if I do like this. One 1.2, 1.3. I feel like that's fine. And it looks good. I've sized these up before too. During gameplay. Not this particular plant, but like the money tree I sized up. Because it's kind of cool. It's pretty. It's like yellow, golden. And it still worked, I think. So I could size this up a tiny little bit. Like just a tiny bit, just so it's not so boring. Maybe I do just put that in the corner. And find a small fence. They better be able to walk over these fences. Don't destroy my life. Did you destroy my life somehow? What did you just do? We're going to turn on deletion protection. I don't know what that was. Then we will put that fence back. This one. You're a liar. Okay, good. This room. No, you're not a liar. I just undid. With deletion protection on. It deleted this room. And I probably can't undo now because I just undid. Okay, nice. And this is why you don't destroy my life. You sound like my parents. Yeah, it destroyed my life. It didn't really. It tried. What is this? Oh. Yeah. It deleted one of my rounded rooms. Yeah, the game is very finicky. I kind of want it to be octagonal. Do that. How I missed that? Okay, so it there's a rounded room under here to create the foundation piece for this. It's in the basement. It was here. And even with deletion protection on, it still deleted that room. So I need to replace it. I don't know why it decided that it didn't like the rounded room there. I feel like it should be fine, but I saw that it deleted the room and I tried to undo. And you're not supposed to undo with deletion protection on because it'll glitch out the game and it'll like do scary stuff. So but I just forgot. I'll put this back here. I'm going to raise this up until it covers up those rocks, which is what I did before, I think. I think that's probably sufficient. For some reason, I also had oh, that's probably why. Hold on, let me put this down here. That's why I did that. Okay, so I also had I'm so particular about this game. I had a carpet here. I had a circular carpet, a black one. Because I want this to be completely void colored. So let's go find that rug again. Because I can't use the black flooring here or else it'll show up on the outside. Which I don't want it to be like. So I'm going to put this here. I'll just do that. And then I'll put down a black rug. I feel your pain. I've been fighting with trims and freezes for about 8 hours. Yeah. Freezes are the worst. Trims and freezes are the worst. Freezes especially are so irritating. Because you can't do anything like... Sometimes, and I haven't quite figured it out, I guess. But sometimes they get all angry and pissed off when you do fences against walls, exterior walls. Then other times they don't care. I don't really know why. Completely, sometimes they work and other times they don't, but okay, so I sized this up to 2 already, so let's try 2.1 just to make it just big enough. Let's try 2.11, just so it's big enough. 2.15, just so it's big enough to cover that whole spot. But it's looking, so wait, but it's going to look so good. Okay, I don't know why I couldn't read that. I know that's the problem, is it adds so much to builds, but it makes me want to cry. Yeah, open to below stuff is really difficult to do with freezes. Okay, I'm gonna save. Sims 2 said WTF is a freeze. Yeah, I don't even remember what The Sims 2 did with that kind of stuff. Because in The Sims 3, there were freezes in The Sims 3, but they were not like this. They were, and for some reason, you had to type in a cheat. I haven't thought about that in a long time. That like there were foundation pieces that you would have to place down first if you wanted to use them. And then in order to get freezes, which are basically foundation pieces that you could place anywhere on any level, you had to type in a cheat because they weren't their own thing. I don't know. That was weird. Why was it like that? That always confused me. I'm surprised I actually discovered that. There are architectural elements, excuse me, in The Sims 2, but they look horrible. I would have thought so, yeah. I probably never discovered them. I was too little when I played The Sims 2. I was surprised I discovered it in The Sims 3 because I never watched Sims content when I played The Sims 3. I only discovered things myself. But I also loved Twinbrook, and there was one celebrity house in Twinbrook that used the freeze situation where you could add it used the freezes. And so I like took that build apart and sort of figured out what they did because that was like the most complicated build I had seen, and I discovered it by looking at their build. I don't know why I wouldn't have ever thought to like look anything up in The Sims 3, like look up what people were doing and building and um, but no, I never did. I only ever played it by myself and discovered things on my own. I played The Sims 2, but I didn't know about build cheats or anything until The Sims 4. I knew about the cheats in The Sims 3. For sure, there's a lot of stuff that I knew, but it was mostly me trying to figure things out on my own. I also used to really, really like in The Sims 3. There was World Adventures was my same. It's one of my favorite packs like ever. And the Chateau du Land Grab was one of my favorite builds. And I used that build to figure out how to use what do you call it? The computer thing. Like the secret, like the brain that powers all of that makes all of um, the traps work. Like you'd place down this like debug computer and then you'd wire it all up to all of the different traps and all the lights and everything. I used that build to discover how to use all that stuff. But World Adventures was so good. I loved it. Iconic, amazing. To this day, I love it. The worlds are so pretty, especially my favorite. I love China and France. Those two are my favorite. I've been to those two so many times. And I would always send my Sims on a honeymoon to those two worlds, mostly in France. And I would always, my Sim, by the end of the trip, my Sim was always down like underneath the museum in one of the tombs. I would go there thinking, I'm not going to do any of the tombs. I'm just going to go there on honeymoon with my Sims. And he would always abandon his partner to go and explore the tombs. He always did. Now I have more memory on my PC. I might re-download Sims 3. That's a good plan. Yeah, I did. That's what I did. I think I played The Sims 3 like a year ago, and I was playing through World Adventures. I feel like I should. That's something I would maybe do on stream. Is play The Sims 3 World Adventures and try to actually complete it. I completed China and I completed France last year. Basically. But I never completed. I haven't done Al Samhara in a long, long time. I really want to play World Adventures and play with the Pets pack again. I barely remember Pets in The Sims 3. I sent my son on a solo vacation to the France world. I love it so much. I love it. It's the France world is so pretty. There's also this one. I don't know what was wrong with me when I was a child, but I used to play as I used to play as straight Sims sometimes. That never happens anymore. I would always play as men, but sometimes I would play as straight people for some reason. And I would always go to France and have my sim. Like there was this one particular woman, and it was the market. She used to sell like I think it was the camping supplies in France, and I always used to make her break up with her husband and marry me instead. Always, always. Every single time I would ever play that game, I would always make that woman leave her husband. And I don't know why I always used to do that. Well, I always thought she was pretty. Um, and I actually did that for the nostalgia's sake. I used to do it. I just did it last time I played last year. But yeah, good times, good times. um, let's see. The horses were far superior. You could actually get them to train over a course of jumps or a racing course rather than having them repeat an animation over and over again and actually go on proper rides with the horse. I do remember Pets now that you say it, but I was very intrigued by the weird deer. I remember them being very intriguing, and I used to just like spend my time just like watching them wander around and jump around. And I would just stare at them and try to figure out like what is this? Like, is that a dog? Like what is this thing? And like what can I do with it? Can I like talk to it? And I wouldn't ever think to look anything up. So I still don't know if you could do anything with the deer, but I used to like to just watch them do their weird things. And also the unicorns, like 14-year-old me was like the unicorns, the secret. I was like, I need the secret horse, the special secret horse. And I'd be looking around for those rainbows, looking for the secret special unicorns. And I would want my sim to have a unicorn. So those things I remember. Those are my two experiences with the pets. It's just like sort of following around the unicorns and the deer. The secret horse is the best horse. It is the secret horse is the best horse, especially to 14-year-old Jake. Absolutely 100%. So I was very disappointed that this game didn't. The Sims 4 doesn't really have unicorns because that was like my favorite part. I loved the secret unicorns. They were great. I had a unicorn with a skull pattern on. I'd just have run around the town and set things on fire. I love that. Also, I remember there would be random zombies sometimes after I got the paranormal pack, and they'd ruin my garden for some reason. This, yeah, the zombies. I miss them too. I miss the chaos. They were awful, and I miss that weird chaos. It was just so weird, and I loved it. And they used to ruin your garden. And I always just think it was really funny when one of the zombies was like somebody I knew. I'm like, hey, why are you a zombie? Why are you dead? What happened? And I would just be like Nancy Landgrab eating your tomato plant in your garden, just like eating the whole plant. But like that was always so funny to me. And like the spooky music that would appear before all the chaos. I don't know, it was good times. It's like I loved the chaos of that kind of stuff. And that's like what I've been dreaming of for The Sims 4 for so long. And it's slowly we've gotten that kind of stuff back slowly. The chaos has come back a little bit slowly over time. Luckily. I wish this came in black flowers. Yeah, Plants vs Zombies reference in Sims 3. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and it probably was. It was probably a purposeful reference. I was thinking that. I was thinking that. I didn't notice that at the time, I guess. Perhaps. But yeah, they definitely caused a nuisance. Ads start like super soon. I appreciate you all being here. And sitting through ads if you get an ad. I hope that you get lucky and don't get one. But yeah, I appreciate you all being here. That looks really good. I like that. I'm getting so many texts. We're having pizza. We're having pizza tonight. That's what the texts are about. Pizza, yeah, I know. I'm excited. From a good place too. Good pizza place. I want pizza. I always want pizza. We have a strawberry. I don't know what that is, Rainbow Cat Mom. Get Gateau defrosting. You're gonna have to tell me what that is. Sounds really good. Whatever it is, sounds really good. I went to Cheesecake Factory yesterday, and I got a Cinnabon cheesecake, and I have to say it was very good. I ate it all. I ate it all in one sitting. It's cake with cream and fruit. Oh, that sounds good. It sounds very good. Yeah, that Cinnabon cheesecake was so good. The cheesecakes are very good at Cheesecake Factory. You'd think that they would be, and I can. Luckily, they are. Also overpriced, but they're good at least. I like it. I don't like how jagged it is. It would be. It would be. Can you imagine? I like this. I like this. I like these two. I think that adds to it. That adds a lot, actually. These aren't like piercing through the glass, really, are they? Okay. Good. Good. I like. I think that looks good. Um, for a picture that I take, I might need to get rid of that column. Oh, my game. Never mind. When I put down this room, it moved my stuff. Okay, better. Still might need to move that column. It's very hot in my room now from my computer, from The Sims. The Sims heats up my room so much. It's quite an efficient heater when I'm playing an intensive game. I feel like I need something to like break up the color, but if I do, it needs to be red, right? Anything good? Anything that'd be good in here? That would like be spooky, maybe even instead of cute. Working a little while I make dinner. Okay, Puma, what are you making for dinner? Did I ask you that already? I'm curious. This plant is from Get to Dying. It's kind of weird. Weirdly shaped. Maybe that's good. I like it. It adds some color. Um. Oh, wait. No, what are you making, Puma? I was gonna say I remembered, and then I don't. I was gonna say burritos, but that was what D'Angelo said he was gonna have. What the hecky? This is looking so good. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. It's looking so Victorian with all these. The dead vines really helped. They added a lot. Um, but yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Poppies. Oh, quesadillas, I think. So similar. Oh, that sounds good. Quesadillas are really good. That would be my other choice. Is Mexican. These would be perfect in here. These need to go in here. What colors should it be? This is good. Should I don't really need to decorate anywhere else. What is this? Is this gonna have gameplay? It doesn't. It actually costs money, so it probably doesn't. Also, if there are any doctors in chat that would like to take my organs out, that'd be fantastic. I'm suffering. Oh no, you're suffering. I'm sorry. Why are you suffering? What is suffering? Hope you feel better. That's awful. I like these weird things. I like it. I also like this weird one. Shark Week. Shark Week. I know a guy, and by a guy I mean my cat sometimes performs unlicensed surgeries as a side hustle. Love that, love that. I'm in. I think I like the purple ones more, and I'm going to replace these bright green ones. These are cool. I like them. These are very goth and spooky and dark. I think that's probably good. I want to put something else in here, though. Like, I want some sort of flower, something bright. Shark Week meaning dumb period. Yes, I am stupid, so I appreciate you saying that for clearing that up. Not stupid, I'm just a gay man, so maybe it just doesn't. Maybe I'm like very far distanced. I don't know. I don't know, but thank you. Yeah, I'm sweating in here. Holy. Sims 4. That's fair. That's fair. I'm sorry for forcing you to say it. That's absolutely fair. Shark Week is a great word for it. Better term. These are pretty. Maybe they're not like super. Maybe they're kind of like vintage looking, and so I can use them without making it feel like they're too cutesy. Shark Week sounds badass. That's what I'm saying. Wow, whoa, that's what I'm saying. Wow, Jinx. You owe me a soda. You're okay. Well, okay, good. Okay, that looks good. Game, please. Camera. It's okay. It's okay. Please cooperate. Put a couple of those there. Move this up forward. I like the color that adds, I think. What else does it need? There's so many ways to call a period, like Shark Week, moon time, then the time of the month. Yes. Yes. I think my DoorDash heard that I said Mexican because it just popped up with a like checkout spots like fill in local name of Mexican restaurant here. So I think it heard me. He's like, "Are you sure you don't want Mexican restaurant today?" I'm like, "Yes, I do. I do." I call it Red Ocean. Love that. Okay, good, 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 good. What else is it missing in here? Oh, this is also moved. I wanted it here. I think it also raised it up. Elevates. Minus 0.2. Also, hello, one of my favorite people, Volatile Vibes. Vibes is amazing. If anyone isn't following Vibes, you should follow Vibes. And Rainbow Cat Mom. I'll do it. I'll do it a thing. Rainbow Cat Mom. Also follow anybody else who streams. Okay, let's see. I got my DoorDash order. I can finally shower. Nice. Congrats, congrats. Also, if I missed anyone else who streams, follow them too. It's the rule. I'll move this back over to where it's supposed to be. Thank you. You don't have to do that. I know. I know. I know. I know. Looks pretty good. Pretty good. What else does it need to make it feel right? Is there just like a lone? I know that there are. Excuse me. Watering can, watering cans, watering cans. This is a debug one. I think I just want like a just one, just like one, just somewhere. I want to leave this gap here so they can go in here. I was fucking around with streaming with my Wi-Fi. I apologize to the people who got 30 notice from me. I don't know if I got notified. I am following you, correct? Yeah. Nope, I didn't get notification, I don't think. Or a bunch, at least. I'm also streaming or whatever, so maybe I would not, but I don't know. Nope. You're good on my end. What was I doing? Oh, I wanted to do. Oh, hey, Annex. Hi, how are you? Hope you're doing well on this Friday. I'm trying to get this goth house finished. We're making some progress on the greenhouse. I did the lounge the other day. It's looking very spooky, very good. I was struggling with the interior. This game is annoying when it comes to this color palette. There's not really a whole lot of nice red stuff. I just realized it's Friday the 13th, and it's already 11 p.m. here. yeah, Friday the 13th, spooky day. Spooky day to be working on a spooky build. It's perfect. But yeah, we got the music room. But yeah, I'm liking the way it's looking, but I've been struggling though absolutely the whole time. Not right now, I guess. So not the whole time. Maybe I'm lying. But the interior has been difficult. I think that's good. I was actually looking for. That's what I wanted to do. I wanted to find some sort of little gargoyle or something that I could put in here. Maybe that'll help give me some sort of something to focus on. Like, could I size this down and put it somewhere, like just hidden amongst the hidden amongst the plants, the foliage. Like right here. Right there. That's good, probably. I wish he was sitting on something. So he was higher up. I guess I could size one of these down and put him on one of these. I'll have to alt place him. It's very particular. Let's elevate this. I like, what is that, 0.5? Is it 0.25? 0.5. Whoa, really? That was that high? Okay, 0.25. That's good. I think that's cute. What else? Where's the lady? Is it a lady there? There's this, a fairy. There's this. There's, I think the lady is from Romantic Garden. Also might be, surely I'm not thinking, I might be thinking of something from The Sims 3 as well. That's actually kind of cool. The one with tattoos is kind of fun. It's not, I want something a little bit more classic though. That'd be really cool to put in here. Actually. Who is she? Who do we think this is? It's not Bella because it's would have been here before Bella. Maybe it's Lady Raven Dancer. Lady Raven Dancer Goth. We'll say that. I don't remember what Lady Raven Dancer Goth really looks like. So maybe it's not her. I think that's good. It definitely needs some more stuff like that. What is this weird thing? This creepy llama. And I want to do it in brighter colors because just so you can see them amongst the foliage. This weird llama with wings. Vampiric llama. Seems kind of weird and creepy and goth-like, perhaps. Yeah, that's kind of fun. Just some statues and stuff in here. Makes it look like it. I don't know, like it's got some interest. There's also, if I could find a spot to do the, is it actually a fountain? The lion fountain? If so, where is it? Is it in fountains? Could be in fountains. Outdoor water decor, fountain decorations. Is it from Romantic Garden too? I think it is. I also don't think I'd even be able to find a wall to put it on because I don't want to put it on the glass. Could put it there. Okay, let's see if I can find it. Romantic Garden. Wall decorations. It is a fountain, isn't it? I think it is. Yeah, it is. There it is. I think that looks good. And that looks like it fits there. Should it be the same color as like the wall? If at all possible? Or should it be black? Probably black is good. How are you doing? I'm doing well, Annex. I'm doing well. How are you? How are you? I'm having a good Friday. I had a lot of anxiety before stream, which I usually get a little bit of anxiety before stream, but today I was like I had more than usual. But I have calmed down. So it's a good day. It's a good day. Yeah. I don't know why I get so antsy and like nervous before streaming, but doing well. We got our puppy this morning and he's the most precious boy in the world. Oh, nice. Congrats. I'm glad you got a little pupper. Um and what kind of breed is he? Is he anything specific or is he just a little mutt or something? At least you push the button. Yes, right? At least I pushed the button. Push the little go live button. I didn't chicken out. And I'm having fun. I'm having a good time. And that's the thing too, is I usually end up having a good time. Um, I was thinking tea set here. That'd probably be a good spot for a tea set. If I could find a spot to put this. He's a Yorkshire Terrier, and he's almost 12 weeks old. I was gonna say 12 years old. I mean, he's 12 weeks old. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I love that. That's so awesome. My dogs have decided, or my dog has decided not to make a visit today so far. And he's tiny. Is he like a teacup or is he just small right now? The greenhouse is looking so good. Thank you, Puma. Welcome back, by the way. I think, yeah, welcome back. Did you eat your quesadillas? Should they have a gnome in here? Is the gnome going to teleport? Because that'll actually really bother me. They probably will, right? What about like a pedestal with an urn? What about this? It doesn't come in, well, it comes in green. Semi back, still cooking. I'm cooking some veggies to go with them. Nice. Just wanted to see the progress. Thank you. Well, yeah, it's going well. I spent a long time on just the greenhouse, but what else is new? It's good though. It's worth it. It's worth it. It needs all the detail. Also, I still don't understand what happened because my game is not lagging. You would never? No, absolutely not. Like, why isn't my game? Why am I not having build lag? This is actually kind of a cute little table that I've like never seen. From get to dying. I feel like that's kind of a cute little table to have out here. Anyway, back to the kitchen lurking again. Okay. Have fun. Have fun. For now, I think we're gonna put the urn on this table, like an urn on this table. However, for my save file, I will probably replace it with either Cornelia or Gunther's urn. Or it could be somebody older. Victor Goth, Gunther's father. I actually still have him living. He's a vampire. The game works. I feel a disturbance in the forest. I know, right? Like, why is my game working? It wasn't working before. I don't know why. Well, it was, but this thing was causing me a lot of build mode lag. Not framey wise. Like, my frames were always good, but build I was getting build lag. So when I would eyedropper, I'm not sure if you remember, but like when I eyedroppered at the beginning when I first started this build, I was getting like 5 to 10 seconds, full seconds of like sitting here waiting for it to load. And now it's instant, and I did nothing different other than just decorate more. And like it stopped being bad when I put the wallpapers in. And I don't know what happened. Why wouldn't this also be in sculptures? I feel like the other urns are in sculptures. So I'm gonna put this down. That's green. It matches the foliage too much. Let's pick like gold. I feel like that's kind of fun. Like maybe somebody liked the greenhouse in particular. I forget my lore slightly. I would have to reference my lore. But yeah, Samuel Goth. Samuel Goth is the official brother to Victor. Victor Goth. Victor Goth being Mortimer's grandfather. And so in my game, in my lore, Samuel Goth, he what did he do? He was in love. He was jealous and in love with his sister-in-law. Victor's wife. What's her name in game? It's a real character. But the lore isn't that I've come up with. Samuel was jealous of his brother Victor. Because he was in love with he's always like ever since they were teenagers, he was always in love with this girl, and then his brother ended up marrying this girl, and he was jealous. She was never in love with Samuel. She always loved Victor. And so out of jealousy and rage, he infected his brother Victor with a vial of vampire blood that he had found or that he had acquired. And if so, to force his brother to leave his home and his family to save them, to keep them safe. And so like they framed his own death and he left. And then because of it was like 100 years ago or whatever, just something that you always do or they always did was that like she ended up just marrying Samuel, because this is like they kind of did that. Like her husband died, and so she was remarried to her husband's brother, essentially. I guess sort of she didn't really have a choice, I guess, in my mind. It was the best way to keep her safe or whatever, is that's why he convinced her. So there's all kinds of drama there. But after Samuel died, she did end up going she did end up going back to live with Victor for the rest of her life. But that's my lore for them. A little bit of the lore. But I was just trying to come up with like, is there anybody whose grave, like from urn, could be here in this house? But I don't really know, because they all like her. What's her name? Sims Victor Goth Sims 3. Let's see who is married to Gretel. Her name is Gretel. And they had 2 kids together, Gunther and Frida. Twitch crashed on you? Oh no. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. But they had 2 kids, Gunther and Gretel, or Gunther and Frida, which is official. I'm currently getting a friend's birthday surprise set up in my Animal Crossing. Oh, nice. That's cute. It's fun. Okay, I think that this greenhouse is pretty much finished. I don't really see anything else that I would need to add at the moment. I have so much stuff to wrap for them. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, what do I do now? What do I work on now? Let's maybe do some work on the primary suite a little bit. I didn't mean to use this one, but maybe I do. We need one that's spooky. This is the one this is my go-to for like every fancy situation ever. Is this base game one. Plus I'm getting my villagers Valentine gifts together for tomorrow. Oh, cool. Yeah, I forgot that tomorrow's Valentine's Day. I have no plans. I have no plans. I think that's a good spot for that. Put this here. Two chairs. Maybe I could use those chairs that I was going to use and then didn't. Which is very good, useful. I'm sure you know which ones I'm talking about. Those two. I feel like they match well enough. It's slightly pinkish, but I can't be too picky because this game is just really not going to give me the perfect colors that match. So I need a, do I want a light here or do I want a table? Maybe table here and then the vampire's light. The vampire's floor lamp. This one. That red is very red. This red is way better. Okay. Do I want red or do I want black? Because the chairs are red. I don't like the white. Why doesn't anything ever come in the colors I want? That's good. That's good. It's got gold. It's got gray. I feel like that's ugly. And hey, Rumor, how are you? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Doing pretty good today. I'm glad it's Friday. I can tell you that. Trying to get this goth house. Trying to get closer to wrapping up this goth house, I should say, because I know I'm not going to be able to wrap it up today, but ditto, good. Good, I'm glad to hear it. I feel like I've been working on this house forever, and I need it to be finished. But it is turning out very beautiful, in my opinion. I just finished the greenhouse. Looking pretty good. Florence? Is this Florence? Sylvester? Something like that. Cow plant. Their pet cow plant. Yeah, it's a cute little greenhouse. We got some I don't even know what you call these, Venus flytraps. Looks very nice. Thank you. Yeah. We did this today. Bookcase door down to the lounge. This is what I did the other day. Secret lounge. It's not super secret, but I mean, it is secret, but like fun secret. I don't picture the Goths actually having anything like. I don't picture them having dirty secrets. I feel like everyone thinks that they do, and they just don't. I feel like they stay out of trouble for the most part now. Maybe I think the Goths maybe used to get in trouble. the Goth ancestors and stuff used to be maybe bad people, but I feel like the current Goths are just sort of, they want to live their private little life with their weirdness, occulty weirdness. But yeah, having a lot of fun. This should be gold, maybe. Volatile vibes redeemed. Hydrate. Thank you, vibes. My water is basically empty. I should be good until end of stream. Just save game reminder too. Thank you, vibes. Did I do exclamation point save? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. I need to do that still. Did I do one for here? I did not. I did not. Okay, gold. Let's do that gold. I want to do a rose. The rose from the unlockable rose. You can get a redeem for save game 2 instead of command. Yeah, you're right. Yep, I was looking at the redeems too. After I sent that. Yeah, I should do that. I don't like this rose. Okay, wait, the purple one's kind of cool. I want to do like a red rose. I don't know why. I feel like that's fun. Or, you know where it would be? I feel like it'd be here. That's perfect. I wish it was black and dead. What do I put here? Maybe a radio. My camera hates this build. Why does it always hate my builds? This is what I was thinking. There's actually, maybe this one's better. It still doesn't fit up here. I know I already used this, but perfect. Do I want this to be older and be therefore an ugly wood? No, I can't. It has to match a little bit better than that. That one's probably fine. Swatch. Let's do a candle on the other side. These ones. Good. Yeah, I like that. I think. Camera. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Like that. Okay. Honestly, this room is looking pretty good. Maybe like a plant here. The Dracaena, maybe. That I always use. Where is it? Where is it? Ooh, there's also this big fern. It's too bright. The Dracaena. That's what I was thinking. I guess says it's a palm. Looks more like a Dracaena to me, but hey Emily. The build is going well. I did the the greenhouse. That's what I've been working on. Just finished the greenhouse basically. I think it's looking really cool. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing good. I got some sculptures in here and some nice foliage. I really like the way that the dead vines look. Got a fountain. I think it'd be a nice place. I'm just gonna. The sound from the running water would be really nice. It's insanely good. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. There's an urn in here. I don't know whose urn it is yet. Maybe Cornelia's. Cornelia Goth's. Maybe she liked the garden. Somebody who it's got to be somebody who's into plants. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I think it looks really cool. Now we're just working on this. And I think that this room is basically finished. There's not a whole lot I want to do in here, I don't think. Agreed. I think I'm good at building, but this is another level. Oh, thank you, Vibes. I'm glad that you like my builds. Let's put some columns here and here. Maybe. These are the ones I was thinking. Should this be not black, but like the same? Ooh, it should be that dark brown actually, I think. To match the trim. Probably. That looks way better, I think. And then maybe we do the same thing as I did on here with this. Bring this up here. I can't because the trim is stupid. Oh, it fixed it though. Oh, dang it. Okay, hold on. One. Let's undo that. Let's see if I can get the game to accept what I want it to do. Where is that thing? Where is it? This one. This is it. Is it still gonna be irritating? I believe it will be. It's not. Guys, it worked. It's like a slightly different color, I feel like. It's probably fine. I think it's just the lighting. It's fine. I think that looks good. I think also I do want to use this too. Just in the background here. That looks really, that makes that look so much better. And I liked it before. That looks really good. And it didn't break my room because I didn't separate it into multiple rooms. I like it. I like it. This needs to be centered in the middle of the room. Yeah. What else? There's tall wall height. It's tall wall height in here. Is there anything that should like go higher? It's kind of low. Could do a bunch of pictures. What if I like maybe like a picture wall? Should I do? I feel like I only want to do one picture wall because there's only so many that I can choose from. Is there anywhere else I would want to put it? Like this like what if this was a gigantic picture wall? If I could find enough of them around that look different. And like maybe I just be a little bit particular and like size this up a little bit just so it looks a little bit more different. And like pick a bunch of these different swatches or a bunch of these different groups. And just put a bunch of them around. I love the little hollow wall detail. This little like wall. I do like adding a bunch of little weird little nooks and crannies. And I always like leaving spaces for chimneys. But yeah, like little gaps and stuff too. Like it's a little off, but that's where the chimneys are, where I picture it, I guess. Yeah. I do like that. I think it looks really cool. Let's find some more pictures. Are there any other like goth pictures? Like they have to do with the goths in the game. I don't want Vlad. This guy can be in here. On this wall somewhere. This has a shadow. Can I scooch it into the wall a little bit just so the shadow's in the wall? I most certainly can. No, I can't. Wait, I can. I think I can. If I do it a little bit more. If I do it a tiny bit more. Is that better? Good. Good, 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 good. The gallery wall, isn't it? It's gonna be cool, isn't it? I'm gonna do a gigantic gallery wall. I want to fit a bunch of stuff in all of these nooks and crannies. I think it'll be really cool. I think it'll be really, really perfect for them in this entry, especially going up the stairs. This one would be really good. Just needs to fit. Just needs to fit. I'm gonna need to re-scooch this. If I move it, that is. Could put it up in this corner as well and just like fill in the gaps here. Let's maybe move that up here just a little bit. That fits. It needs to be perfect. That's too much. Then we need to scooch this into the wall just a tiny bit, just so the shadow is all the way in, hidden in the wall itself. I don't even know why these need to have a shadow because I can't really see it. I need to find something to go there. It's a little, well, it's like probably one of the base game like flower paintings or something. I like this burnt one. This one's like Lady Mimsy from Windenburg. Why do they have a picture of her in their house? I don't know. I don't know. Why do they? Maybe this like right here. I think that's looking really cool. This. Let's place this somewhere. Right there. And something needs to go there too. Flowers? Sunflowers are too pretty. Piano. This one's pretty neutral, I feel like. Maybe, especially if I make it smaller, so it's not as noticeable. This could be like a really expensive wall. But the Goths are rich, so they can do what they want. Um, these ones I should include. I could put her instead of Mimsy. Kind of like the gray frame on this too. This will also change, I believe, at night or something. I think that looks pretty cool. Can I make this like a different color? That's the one I used there. This one's got the same painting picture over there, which really kind of annoys me. I'll do that one over there. And then should I find a spot for this one too? I don't know. I don't really have a spot for it. Why is this? This is a quite a puzzle. um, is this 0.5? Let's do 0.4. Okay, it was 0.75. Let's do 0.65. Let's try this here maybe, and then try this here. I need something horizontal here or something. Oh, there's also this guy. He should be in here. Because I'm going to use stuff from that pack. I put the piano up there. I feel like it's kind of random. It doesn't matter. Can I fit this in better? I could probably size this down a little bit to get that to fit better. Scale. This is 1, right? So let's do 0.95 even. It doesn't need to be sized down that much. 0.9. I feel like that's probably fine. Lower this back down. Lower this down. This is like a massive puzzle. But I want it to be like good. I want it to be perfect. I want all the gaps to be filled. Ooh, this is so cool. I should put this here too, in the middle. It should be like right in the middle here. Okay, this is this is making me have to adjust the whole thing. Because that needs to go in the middle and all the pictures need to be like around it. Let's put that there. What a struggle. Let's size this up a tiny bit. 1.5. What about if it was bigger? I didn't mean to do that. How many times did I duplicate that? That was 1.5, 1.3. Okay. Okay. This is looking good. Good, 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 I think. Okay, add start in 5 minutes. I probably didn't need to size. That's already sized down to 0.75. Okay, let's do 0.65. I'm going to size this up a little bit. I was thinking it, but maybe this is good. And then I did like the one with Bella in it better. I could probably size this up. Adds in 4 minutes. Thank you, Annalie. The wall looks so amazing. Thank you. It's quite a puzzle. Trying to get it all to fit in well, and I just had to mess everything up because I wanted to put this cool gargoyle thing. Like, it's so awesome. It's perfect for that spot. The wall looks great. Doesn't that look so cool? Um, Trying to get everything to fit in well. Um, yeah, because I want to use all these different gallery pieces, but um, by getting them all to fit the right way. Mimsy, do you want to come back? Do you need to come back? Yes, you need to come back, Mimsy. Okay, there's that. How about this? Any gaps? There's like a gap here. A little bit of a gap there. Could probably put a couple over here too. Yeah, that's good. I like the moon. Then anything else? This is cute little picture. Just filling up the wall. Does this same one come in gold? I don't want Vlad. I like specifically do not want Vlad in the pictures. Um, the other ones I don't really know, so I don't really care if they're there. But I don't really want Vlad to be there. I ended up making some like taco quesadilla hybrid because of what I decided to put in them. Yes, I feel like that's kind of how they are at the Mexican restaurants, though. Lurk, okay. Enjoy your lurk vibes. Enjoy your lurk. I appreciate it. I'm probably not gonna be live for too much longer because our pizza should be getting here shortly, and so that's probably what I'll end stream because I've been going live. I've been live for 3 hours. So if I guess so if I don't see you again, or see you, because you're leaving because you got stuff to do probably. So if I don't see you again, have a good evening. Add start in 50 seconds. This is kind of interesting. This is good. I wanted to find one more thing to put over here. Maybe I put this down here and then that there. That looks really cool. It's not my PC, but gaming. But gaming. LOL. How's that for like an entry? This will be the new interdimensional clock from the new pack. How does that look? That looks kind of cool. That looks very like I think that that's cool for that entry staircase. You'll have to game alongside a stream. Oh yeah, for sure. That shadow appeared again. Why did the shadow appear? I scooched it into the wall so it wouldn't appear, and it's appearing again. What is the song? I don't know what the song is. What is it? Weird. I mean, it's a good song, I think. But I don't, this song isn't in this playlist. I don't know. I do not know. But yeah, why is it playing the song? It's not in the playlist. I don't understand Spotify, I think. I think I don't get it. Okay, I think I need to save. Let's save. You know what else also I'm looking at? I kind of want to raise up the entire gallery wall by like 0.1. Because I want like an equal gap on the bottom as on the top. Can you imagine if you like hung all these pictures and you're like, I wish that all the pictures were just like 2 inches higher. I think that's pretty good. Good. Oh yeah, ads are in progress. Thank you for all for sitting through ads. I think that is good. I think that is good. Awesome, like black curtains. Something good. Hey Kaz, how are you? Hope you're doing well. You were streaming earlier. I didn't get a chance to stop by. How'd your stream go? Yeah, I hope that your stream went well. Oh, you did it. You were quicker than me, Annalie. You were quicker. I kind of like these curtains. They actually kind of fit the vibes. Weirdly enough. There's two different kinds of swatches. Which is the difference? Oh, these ones have dark brown. Okay. Wow, that's a very subtle difference. What is this song? Can we play this playlist? Maybe? Instead of playing some random other playlist? Let's play this song because I like this song. I'm good. Thank you. Stream is good. I was playing with a new pack. Oh, nice. I still haven't updated yet. But how's it going? What were you exploring in the new pack? I'm very excited for the new update, new build mode stuff mostly, and family tree stuff. And yeah, I'm really excited, but just haven't gotten a chance to look at it in depth yet. I'm gonna rotate these with a tool mod, and I think that they rotate. Rotate, please rotate, or please don't rotate and get squished instead, I should say. Rotate these by like 25 degrees. They don't rotate. Perfect. That's what I wanted. So they can get squished ever so slightly. Just enough to be the width of the window. Let's scale this. Is this 1? Scale of 1? I was exploring the gameplay. I kissed a noble frog and asked it to marry me. Nice. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. I actually like those. Like the ring quest from the ring bear guy from Lovestruck. Like that was actually kind of a fun quest to go through, and I like them adding stuff like that. Some little like Easter eggs with a character that you just follow along with their little storyline, do their little things. It gives me Sims 3 vibes a little bit because the quests in the Sims 3 were so much better than the way they are in the Sims 4. And I feel like that gives me vibes from the Sims 3. Like almost like an in-game scenario that you haven't actually run the scenario through the scenarios page. I think that looks good. I don't know. I don't like that it's black all of a sudden because it's going into black and red, which I didn't really want to do. I know it's the goths, but yeah, but it's fun. But because I declined the marriage, I got demoted in the noble career. Note to future self. Wow, it's crazy. I all of a sudden don't like. Yeah, I don't really like this. I don't like it. It also doesn't. It's not giving Victorian to me. Like it's giving way more. Obviously, this is from Realm of Magic, so it's going to be more Art Nouveau. Does this come in a... I've already checked this curtain and it doesn't come in any good colors. Did this playlist finish and not repeat? Yes, that's what it did. It got to the end of the playlist and it didn't start over. That's what happened. How's the build going? It's looking much more finished. Thank you. I'm glad that... Yeah, it's looking really cool, I think. I'm having a good time with it. The outside is basically finished. I have to add plants. I'm trying to get the interior worked on. I worked on this last stream, got this finished. Looking very pretty. This is the downstairs lounge. Living room. Very fancy, very fancy. Library. I did this during the stream. And greenhouse. Greenhouse. Very, very, very fun, very spooky, very goth, very Addams Family. And right now, working on the entry. I probably should just go with these curtains. This is the red vibe that I'm going for. And I can put 2 of these on this. Is this the height that I want to go for? So pretty and fancy. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Obsessed with the greenhouse. Thank you. I think it looks really cool. That looks better, I think. And I think I can't put a curtain there. No, I could. I could just have a clip. Um, yeah, the greenhouse is pretty special, to be honest. Thank you. I think that these dead plants add so much. I like the statues. I think they kind of pulled it together. I didn't really know what to like. It looked good, but there was nothing to really focus on. And then I added statues, and they felt like they made it feel complete. Um, that's good. That's really good, actually. Something else I did in my other goth house, I think I might do in here as well, is if I can find that. I don't know. It's also it's in a milk jug, isn't it? So I don't know if I really want it because it's kind of country or something. Is this? This was. I'm pretty sure that there were two of these. I love the lighting in this build. Thank you. I made it really feel moody with when I just put up those curtains. The original goth house had a couple of these, and I think it had a couple of these in the entry, which I liked at the time. But they're milk jugs, which is stupid. So I'm probably not going to do them. I could cover them with a vase probably. But I think I shouldn't use them. I should use a different plant if I was going to use those. Okay, food is here. Food is here. So I should probably quit so I can get food. I got I got a decent amount done. Um, Jake makes me want to do a build like this when I start one. And remember, I have a attention span of a gnat. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, it takes a lot of like working on it room by room, right? So like, what did I do today? I basically did the greenhouse. I did the library. And I just did this wall here. And I put a couple more finishing pieces in here. I don't know, like working on it slowly over time, like just work on it like one room at a time. Just take it one room at a time. Work on it until you're done with it. If that means 5 minutes, then you work on it 5 minutes at a time until it's finished. It'll eventually get finished. That's my tip. Especially if you get like really burnt out with something, just like take it 5 minutes at a time and just do however much you can of it until you get bored. Literally is probably one of my the best tips I can give. Okay, I think I'm gonna raid out. Any raiding suggestions? I have an idea of who I will raid, but great tip. Thanks. I think that genuinely helps. Just build on it, build it until you get bored. Eventually, it'll get finished. I'm hearing my own stream. Anyway, let's save. And I think we'll raid out. Zach is online. Zach is who I was going to raid. So I think we'll raid Zach. Thank you all for being here. Thank you everyone who was lurking through my streams. Thank you for D'Angelo with the raid. Very amazing. Yeah, I appreciate all of you, whether you were lurking or chatting or anything. The follows, we got a couple follows. It's amazing. You all make me feel very welcome here and comfortable. I had a lot of nerves when I first started, and they have all gone away because of you guys. So, and I couldn't ask for more. Couldn't ask for more. So I'm gonna do /raid at Zach of Mars. Thanks for the great stream, Jiki. You're welcome, Puma. You're welcome. We appreciate you. Thanks for stopping by, Kaz. And Annalie, thank you guys for modding. Thank you to my mods. Invalid username at. Okay, I guess I have to remove the at, it says. Okay, there we go. Will I get taken with you guys? I doubt it. I never have before, so why would I get rated? Why would I get brought along this time? D'Angelo, you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for the raid. That was amazing. That was amazing. I appreciate you. I'm glad that you enjoyed stream. But anyway, I have to go eat, so I'm going to send you guys off now. Tell him Jake said hi. Jake says hi. That's the raid message. Jake says hi. Okay, goodbye. See you guys sometime, maybe Saturday or something. I don't know. Goodbye.